How's it going, guys? In this video we're going to be taking a look at the NECA Goliath Gargoyles 16-bit figure. I'm a sucker for the NES or 8-bit, 16-bit aesthetic, so when I saw him I had to pick him up, and I did pick this guy up from the last toy store. Those guys are super cool, and they have great pricing, as well as their shipping is incredibly quick. I mean, I got this guy fairly quickly, so shout out to them. I'm not affiliated with them or anything, but I am a huge fan of theirs. Their customer service is amazing, and their shipping is great. We'll get a quick look around the box, and then we'll get them opened up and get a better look at the figure. So on the front, got the old school Sega logo, because this is depicting from the Sega video game, and we got the Goliath on the side. If you remember that old school Sega logo there, and really nice, beautiful artwork, I have to say. And like I said, it's hard to keep this guy in frame because this box is like massive. On the side, we have a photo shot of the figure, as well as a 16-bit photo on the back, and then we got the Gargoyles logo on the bottom. And then on the back, we got some more photo shots. Bull the Knight. Yeah, definitely stellar figure. I love the coloring on this guy. Again, we got the Sega or NECA seal. And then on the other side, it's just Gargoyles and Goliath. So, and then we'll go ahead and get the window box open. Another gorgeous photo shot of the figure, and there's the figure in all its glory. So let's get them opened up, guys, and get a better look at the figure. Alright, guys, so let's go ahead and get a better look at the figure. I have to say, man, he definitely is. He came out stellar. I have to say, he looks absolutely incredible. Again, NECA knocks it out of the park with these video game cell shaded figures. I mean, I just love the detail. I do like the original color of Goliath, but again, I think this like darker color definitely pops, and I like how they put the red eyes there. I don't know if you can really tell in this light, but yeah, the head sculpt is really nice too. I really dig that. Let's go ahead and start off with the head articulation. The head articulation, I feel like the head can rotate all the way around, but the hair kind of hinders that movement. It is a bit of a soft plastic, so you can, I mean, in all honesty, you can rotate the head all the way around, but it pops off. It is on a ball joint, but I feel like it just hinders the movement. He does look forward. Doesn't look too much back or up. But again, it's because the hair, I feel like, hinders that movement. But he can look straight down. He looks normal there. There is a little bit of, you can pose him to where he's got his head tilted a little bit. And again, he can rotate all the way around. Arms seem to come up almost 90 degrees. It's probably because the shoulder, and he's so like muscular and beefy. Like I said, he's a beefy guy. He's got, looks like double jointed elbow. Yeah, go double joint in the elbow. There's no rotation. Oh, there is rotation there. Is there rotation? Yeah, he does have some rotation at the bicep, so that's pretty cool. Again, with the way this is colored, I couldn't really tell, but that's pretty sweet. Wrist does rotate all the way around, and there's a little bit of articulation back and forth. I have to say the hands look absolutely incredible on this guy too. I don't know if this really does it justice, but yeah, I think, yeah, man, this figure's pretty awesome. As for the other arm, does come up almost 90 degrees. Again, there is rotation at the bicep. Double joints elbow. and does rotate all the way around, and does go back and forth. As for the torso, there is some rotation in the torso. I don't think it rotates all the way around. I think it's because of this belt here. It's kind of hard to rotate it all the way around. And I have to say also, even with this belt slash skirt or loincloth or whatever, it's a bit of a soft plastic, but I mean the attention to detail in that is super nice. I think the belt buckle pops all over this figure, just like the eyes do in the head sculpt. Really, really awesome. As for the leg articulation, leg does come up. Seems like there's a bit of a restraint there because of the skirt. There is a bit of a rotation at the thigh. I don't know if, yeah, leg does come up to the side, can do a split. Seems to be single joints. Yeah, it looks like there's a single joint in the knee. Looks like there's some rotation in the knee too. The foot itself looks like it goes back, front. There's no rotation there, but there is rotation at the, looks like there is some, not rotation, but I don't want to have a video fail here, guys, because it looks like this is kind of stiff there, but it looks like you can pose this too, going up on the toes. Again, comes up, actually comes back pretty well. I think it's just this front part of the skirt that kind of hinders the movement, and then leg does come up. So I mean, he could almost do the splits, and then again, single joint in the knee, and then knee does seem like it rotates. Foot goes back, goes forward, and again, see, this one's a little bit easier to move. Yeah, I think it's just this one is these toes are stiff, but yeah, guys, I have to say I'm definitely impressed by this figure. And then he comes with a tail that's actually pretty bendy, a wired tail, so you can basically pose it however you want, and it does rotate. Looks like it rotates all the way around. So let's get into some of the accessories, guys. I have to say, for him being as beefy and big as he is, he does stand pretty well. So I have to give NECA props for this figure because he looks absolutely incredible. Some of the accessories he comes with, guys, he doesn't come with much. He does come with a pair of extra hands. They're closed fist hands. And I have to say, the attention to detail on this is really, really nice. You can see the veins there on his fingers. On top of his hands, you see the veins there. And yeah, even the nails there. Very, very nice. Very, very nice sculpt. I mean, I probably wouldn't pose him with these hands, with the closed fist hands, because I really dig the his open hands that he has. I really dig those. Up next, we got, these are the relaxing wings. These wings are relaxed that also make his cape. This is a soft plastic, and I mean, just look at the texture and the coloring on this. NECA knocked it out of the park with this sculpt here. I mean, really, really dig it. And he also comes default with this on. I just, for the sake of the review, I took this off just because it was going to be hard to get the articulation for showing for you guys. So I went ahead and took this off. But the way you put it on is you have to pop the head off first, and then it just slips on above it or over top of it. Let's see if I can. And then you just pop the head back on. Up next, guys, we have his expanded wings, which I have to say are absolutely insane. The coloring on that, if you can see the veins there, the attention to detail even on something like this is absolutely incredible. And as you heard, they're a bit of a harder plastic, and you can see almost the texture on these. You can feel the texture on them when you feel the figure's wings, but I mean, just that attention to detail and the coloring is absolutely insane. If you plan to pose them with these wings, you definitely need to have some space for them, because if you look, just me doing it like that, it's the wingspan is pretty hardcore. Yeah, but to get these on there too, there's 2 holes on his back, and you just pop them in, and then you can kind of move them around and pose them however you want. You do have to take the head off first, and then just pop them in. So yeah, definitely awesome. Love that. And last but not least, guys, we have the alternate head sculpt. I have to say, really nice attention to detail on this. I love the red eyes. They really pop on the color palette for this figure for sure. I mean, because it's basically dark gray, blacks, and the red, even like I mentioned before, the belt buckle, the yellow just pops. Yeah, it just looks absolutely incredible. I may end up posing him with this head sculpt, but it's a bit of a soft plastic, like I said before. But even the strands, look at the strands in the back there. For NECA to do that even on the back, on the part that you don't really see, I thought that was incredible. But yeah, really digging this figure, guys. That about wraps it up for this video, guys. Comment down below, let me know what you thought of the figure, if you're planning to pick up the figure. Have you seen the original Gargoyles cartoon? Were you a fan? Were you not a fan? Or did you play the Gargoyles video game, which this figure is based off of? I was a Nintendo kid. I don't remember playing this game. I had a cousin who was a Sega kid, and if I would have played this game, it would have been with him, but I don't recall ever playing this game at his house. So if you played the game, comment down below to let me know your experience of it. Was it hard? Was it a good game? Was it a bad game? I mean, you never know back then, right? But beyond that, guys, if you're new to the channel, feel free to like, share, subscribe. If you're not new to the channel, thanks again, guys, for coming back and for the continued support. I really appreciate it. Until then, guys, we'll see you in the next video. Take it easy and have a good one.